Hi, everyone. I am Donna Reid, and this is Donna Reid Talks Voice. And in this episode, I'm going to address the back of the tongue issue that I know a lot of teachers probably talk about, but there's certain ways that you can really think about and exercises that you can do to truly see, is the back of my tongue free? Is it not free? You'll see what we get into once you get into the episode. But try those at home. See what works for you. And again, as always, be flexible. See what works for you. See what doesn't work for you. First of all, we really have to have, when we sing, a very mobile tongue. Most people have a little bit of tongue tension in the back of their mouth. It's very difficult for them to move. So what I'm going to have absolutely everybody do, and I'm going to demonstrate it first. So this is a good exercise without any sound, just to get the back of the tongue moving, get the larynx free. I'm going to show everybody how I can go. And the whole larynx moves up and down, especially if you're feeling constriction. Then this can relieve the constriction. I'm going to have everybody do it. So everybody on your own time, just move the back of your tongue without moving your jaw. Now, some people can do it to a better degree, a lesser or a better degree than others. Wonderful, thank you for that. And I'm going to show what a lot of my students do and what may be happening to you if you try it. They do this and they go, because the tongue won't move. The tongue is stiff. Now, that has happened to a lot of my students. And then they get to the point where they can just go, and it moves. But it takes a lot of doing because there's that tongue tension in the back. So what I'm going to have everybody do is I'm going to show what I do to get that moving. So Nellie, I'm going to start with you. I'm just going to have you do 3 times ga, ga, ga. Just move the back of the tongue, no jaw. Ga, 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 ga. Ga, 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 ga. Good enough. Now, we don't have to do a bunch of them. Now I'm going to have you do the opposite. I'm going to have you do ya, 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 and just move at the hinge, ya, 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 and not just the tongue. Ya, 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 ya. Ya, 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 ya. Great, beautiful. Now, Martin, I'm going to have you do the same thing. Not in that pitch range. You're going to do, we'll do it down there in your octave. So same thing, just move the back of your tongue, no jaw. Ga, ga, ga.
Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga.
Now, I'll tell you what I don't like about that. There's something a little not quite efficient. Do you hear something a little funny with it?
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, does it feel weird?
It's just it's a little stiff.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Now, that could be whatever, God forbid, I hope you're not getting sick, but it could be whatever the compromise is that's on. And believe me, we're doing this, it's March, and everybody's getting sick all over the place. So I hope that's not what's going to happen with you. But we're going to do it again. I'm going to do what I did with Nellie, do the ya, 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 and do that and see what happens.
Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya.
Now that's interesting. The sound sounds better with that. So there's something a little stiff with the tongue. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have you do it the same thing 3 times. And whatever wants to move, you let it move. Don't worry about isolating your tongue. Don't worry about your jaw. And do gla, gla, gla.
Gla 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 gla. Gla 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 gla.
And that felt better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell that. So again, another variation of what I did with from the person before, because I heard a little something that, maybe for today, for whatever reason, is not quite doing what it needs to do. But I'm going to do a variation on the theme with you. We're going to go up here. No, we're going to do it there. And do the ga, ga, ga without moving your jaw, but do it in the falsetto.
Up,
And a lot softer.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's interesting. See, there's still a little in there. It's not bad. Again, I think maybe there's extra phlegm on the. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses, but
Yeah.
it usually doesn't do that. I'm going to try it higher though. That was better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's moving a little easier with your tongue.
Yeah, I tell you why. It's because when you do feel like this, usually for me, I experience the male. It's the falsetto. It's the hardest to blend, and since I'm not 100%, now you went over the bridge, so now it feels nicer. But the lower part is a bit more in it,
Okay,
and
yeah.
it's a bit harder to blend.
Yes. So the lower part is where the chest voice wants to come in.
Yeah.
It's harder. Once we get on the upper side, then it's easier.
Yeah.
All right. So then that's how we loosen things up for you right now.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So Michael, I'm going to have you do the same thing. Ga ga ga. Don't move the jaw, just the back of the tongue.
Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga.
Now I'll tell you what I'm not liking 100%. Your tongue is moving beautifully. The bottom note seems a little pushed.
For sure. Yeah.
You feel it, right?
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay, now, do you feel it in your body? What's going on?
I feel it right here in the diaphragm solar plexus area.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to have you do. You're going to do the same thing, and you know how we do that massaging that area? Just kind of dig your little fingers in there and just massage it around and do the same ga ga ga.
Ga 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 ga.
Yeah.
Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga.
Brilliant, and I hope everybody can hear the difference. And you
Yes.
can get away with the other one. The
Yeah.
other one's okay. The other one's like, all right, but there's a little something, something, and we
Yeah.
just read it up. All right, we're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do the ya 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 thing right at the jaw, but still dig in there.
Okay. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, good. So two ways to get rid of tension that may be happening there. And then when you sing a ya or a ga or whatever it may be that moves the tongue, you just let the tongue move, you let the jaw move, you let whatever wants to move. We just isolate it just to get things going in a better direction. But now, Lorraine, I'm going to do the same thing with you. But for you, I'm going to do it in the head voice, just to be different with it. Let's do it. So ga ga ga, no jaw, just the back of your tongue.
Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga.
Great, easy enough to move the back of your tongue, right?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Now we're gonna do the same thing that I did with everybody else. Ga 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 ga, right at the hinge, you move the jaw, and you just let it flop around.
Ga 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 ga.
I'm sorry, what I did with everybody else was a ya and not a ga. So do a ya. Sorry about that.
No.
Ya, ya, ya.
Ya 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 ya.
Now that's interesting. It's going very easily, but I don't see an awful lot of jaw movement.
No.
Can you move? Maybe not go so fast.
Okay.
And really let the jaw move. Ya, 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 ya.
Okay. Ya 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 ya.
And not so loud.
Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya.
Again, it sounds great and that's wonderful, but I don't notice a lot of jaw movement. What do you feel or notice about it?
I feel like I'm moving it, but obviously it's not enough if you don't even see it.
I mean, I see a little bit, but it's not really It's not really moving at the hinge. So the only reason I'm addressing it is because if it doesn't move a lot, something's a little stiff somewhere.
Okay.
Let me have you do it in a chest voice. And you're only going to do it one time through, and you're going to do ya, and really kind of chew it.
Okay. Ya, 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 ya. Is that what you want?
That's different. Do you notice the difference in the movement?
Yeah, that when I really thought about every single time. And we went slow. I went slower, then I was really moving it like.
Okay, and you're going to do it up here. Same thing, just one time through. So ya, and then stop, but move it the same amount.
Ya, 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 ya.
Okay, great. And the other one was fine, and it sounded fine, and nothing was constricted. It's just that I wanted to get the movement going just to see that you can do it, to see that something wasn't a little compromised or stiff. So, as I always say with all of these exercises, to those of you who are out there watching this, play around with this stuff. It's fun. How is your tongue moving? How is it not moving? Just be aware and see what's going on. Thanks for watching Donna Reid Talks Voice. If you have any questions for me about this episode, or if you'd like to join me on a future episode, please visit donnareedtv.com and click Contact.